Hello, friends. I'm just popping on really fast to remind you that at noon tomorrow, we are starting our 31 Days of Spirit, noon Central Time. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll talk more about what we're going to do all month. I was just at a little Christmas party with my girlfriends, and I was driving, and I know the Northern Lights are supposed to be out in some areas, and I was like, oh shit, I'm just going to go try and see. I'm not seeing them at the moment. It actually looks like there's kind of a shelf of clouds over in that Grand Forks kind of up towards Canada area, and that is kind of the line of sight that you want for the Northern Lights. Still, I don't see them yet, but I do think that maybe later, so we'll see. And then tomorrow night, they are supposed to be even better chance to see them and probably a little bit more colorful. So anyways, if you don't go out and see them, you're never going to see them. So I've been chasing them all summer and a little bit in the spring, and I have caught them several times. So I thought I would just catch them tonight, and there's no snow on the ground yet. I can still drive out here and not worry about ice and snow and all that good stuff. So I am sure I will be out tomorrow night too. So I am hanging out, chilling out a little bit north of town in a little area that I always come, but I'm not seeing them. Dang it. But I do think they're kind of fun to chase, and it's one of those things that not everybody gets a chance to see them in their lifetime. So why would I not take the chance to go see them? Right? All right, you guys. So I just was waiting. So I thought I would pop on and remind y'all about Spirit, 31 Days of Spirit tomorrow. And we start at noon Central Time. And I would love to see everybody. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to tell you too. I don't remember though. I don't know. I'll tell you at noon tomorrow. So join me here. And if I see the Northern Lights after a bit here, I will go ahead and post a few pictures. I was just kind of trying to look out the window here, and so they look kind of like a haze when they show up. I don't always see color. Like in North Dakota, we don't always see like the bright colors. Like we don't get them up like, Alaska and Canada and stuff. And Finland, oh my God, Finland gets the most amazing Northern Lights. So when I see them, it looks kind of like a fog or a haze. And then when you take a picture with your camera in your phone, then you can see a lot more of the lights and the brights and all that kind of good stuff. So it's kind of interesting. I think we keep waiting for a brighter night. Eli's like, yeah, if you can see them with your eyeballs, then go ahead and I'll come out with you. How about you guys? Have you guys seen them? There we go. Now got some people jumping on. Have you guys seen the Northern Lights before? I used to see them all the time. My best friend's sister dated a guy out by Argusville, and I would remember coming home at midnight, 1 o'clock, whenever our curfew was, and we would see him all the time. At least I would see him all the time, and you just haven't seen him for a long time. At least I haven't. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. Let me look out this window here and see. Let me see if I see the haze. I don't think I could show it to you guys, but yeah, I'm just not seeing it tonight. We were supposed to have a pretty good chance too. And I have some app that I use. I'll have to take a little snapshot. I can't remember the name of it, Aurora or something. Jacqueline says she hasn't seen them forever. I know, it's really fun when you get to see them. We had the most amazing show at my fall retreat this year. That was so fun. So I was sleeping, and all the ladies were working hard that weekend. So everyone was in bed early, and I was sleeping, and my door kept banging and shit was flying off the sink. And like all this noise, my room was getting really like noisy. And I was like, what in the hell is happening? I thought maybe one of the ladies was knocking on the door or something. And finally I opened my eyes, and the room that I sleep in there, if I keep the curtain or the shades open, it's such a beautiful view. And so I kind of opened my eyes to be like, what the hell is happening? And my eyes just caught outside really quick. And I thought, is that the fucking Northern Lights? Oh my God, is that the Northern Lights? And so I got up and I went and got my camera, and I looked, and I could see them with my eyeballs. I could see the green going all the way across the sky. So I just thought, it only took 3 seconds to decide, but I was like, oh my God, I got to wake up all these ladies. I got to wake all these ladies up. And by then it was about like 10 after 1. So I had to run around and wake up all these ladies. I felt so bad, but then I kind of didn't feel bad because it was amazing. And they were bright green from one side of the sky all the way to the other side of the sky. It was cold and windy. And a couple of the ladies came out in their little nightgowns. I'm like, it's freezing. We're in North Dakota. But it was such a cool thing. It was so fun. It was so fun. So I just really like to go out and see them when I can, if I'm not already sleeping. Julie said it's hit and miss or cloudy. Yep. Sometimes it's all right to go on a little bit of cloudy days, depending on the kind of clouds, because if they're PC clouds, and sometimes you can see in between. Kathy, it's really hard for me to see in these lights. She said, I had a chance to see them once in Iceland, but they weren't that bright that time. Yeah, that would be cool. We were really hoping to see them. We went on a cruise. My friend Nikki and I went on a cruise with Sunny in September, and we kept waiting and waiting and waiting. I was like, we're in Alaska. We got to see the Northern Lights. And there was one night that even the cruise director, he was like, hey, listen, I'm going to wake y'all up if they come out. So we were hoping, but we never did even get to see them in Alaska. And then a week later, they got a big show. So that was kind of a bummer. That was the only thing that we didn't get to see or do that we really wanted to in Alaska. So everything else was amazing. But yeah, I think they're pretty fun. So if you're out and up tonight, look north, see if you can see them. I definitely, since it's Friday night, I definitely would recommend, if it's not too cloudy in your area, go look at them tomorrow night. I'm sure I'll talk about it tomorrow. But join me for 31 Days of Spirit. We kick it off tomorrow. We start at noon, and I will be on every day at noon for the month of December. Okay? All right, guys. See you night and night. I'm going to go see if my Northern Lights are out.